volunteerism. It's about celebrating the good works that all you have done for the year. And I would like to first recognize and thank the members of my RSVP Advisory Council. And I'd like to introduce those people just via their name. Some people are here, but I would like to introduce my Advisory Council to you and thank you for joining the first RSVP Advisory Council, helping to launch this very important program in our community. Each of you are a vital asset, offering your expertise and life experience to the RSVP Council's continued growth and overall success for years to come. Those on my council that I meet with once a month are Chris Estelle Tidrow, Dick Reed, Luann Salati, John Revelinsky, Sandy Stever, Sarah Cochran, Sherry Lowe, Deb Carden, Suzanne Swan, and Fran Cox. And these people aren't those all volunteers. And so I would also like to take a moment to thank the new director of the Fairfield Volunteer Center, my colleague Molly Reef, who is a joy to work with. And also I'd like to thank her board, her Volunteer Center board. And I can get those people, Michael Halley, Olivia Cole, Carol Simmons, Melinda Arndt, John Ong, and who else, Molly? Sheila Ashley. That's who we have. So all around the applause to those folks. They get tirelessly. Well, now there are three individuals I especially have the opportunity and the pleasure tonight to thank. They are remarkable human beings who have given outstanding volunteer service in our community this past year and to the Fairfield RSVP program. Volunteers, here's a little quote, have been said to be the heart of the community. And that's just what I think it is. They're folks that give, and they have no expectation except for what can I do to help. And these three people truly, in my opinion, exemplify that characteristic. All right, let me begin by introducing you to my first RSVP volunteer, who is also my first senior friendly visitor, Mrs. Linda Hendricks. Come on up, Linda.
Hello, people. How are you tonight?
Can you see people out there?
Sort
It's kind
of.
of blinding,
Sort
yeah. All right. Linda has given many hours of heartfelt companion service to not one, but two senior clients in Fairfield this year. Linda has a great sense of humor, a delightful presence. She is a very kind and a caring person, a true giver, always very helpful, reliable, and simply a community-minded person. She's a true inspiration for me. She's let me work out all of my mistakes. She has completely been patient, and she was a joy. She was very, she called me when we first got, how'd you hear about the RSVP program? At the beginning, the first one?
I believe I read it in the paper.
Oh, fantastic.
And I've known you for many years, and I thought, oh, Joe Beth is in charge of this. It should be okay.
Should be. You never know, but it should be. Okay. So we are fortunate to have Linda serving among the other volunteers and in the program ongoing in the realm of senior-friendly visiting. So I want to thank you, Linda, for being who you are and for being an inspiration and serving in the community for the RSVP program. And I have
I would just like to say one thing. You know, I guess when I took on this program, I thought, oh, I would just go, you know, to a nursing home or some little old lady's house and, you know, just sit and talk with her and pet her cat and whatever. But that isn't what I got. I'm not going to say any names or anything, but the first thing this lady wanted to know was, could you give me a pickup load of horse manure? I said, a load of what? What are you going to do? Well, she has a garden, a very nice garden, and she plants. And she says, do you know anyone with horses? And I said, well, my son has a horse, but I don't know how long it would take for that horse to manufacture a whole load of manure. I said, you know, it might be a while. And she said, well, would you ask him? And I said, I don't think so. So anyway, some way or other, she did get a load of horse manure, and she has used it in her gardens this fall, and thank goodness I didn't have to have any part of that. But I just wanted to let you know that it's not just visiting little old ladies in a nursing home or anything.
Every week's probably a surprise, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So Linda, in recognition of your tireless efforts and participation in the RSVP program, I thank you for participating and your ongoing service, and enjoy these flowers, and thank you very much. Thank you, Linda.